what's happening in our immediate neighborhood. Well, the war cry for Azadi from Pakistan, and this is coming from within. This is a deafening call that has been made by the people of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where thousands of them have been marching against the deadly oppression that has been committed by the Pakistani government, the Pakistani military, that includes the Pakistani Rangers. The Azadi call that seems to be echoing till Balochistan, where there is a systematic persecution of Baloch people. Gilgit-Baltistan also wants Azadi from Pakistan's oppressive taxation and human rights violations. Right from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to Sindh, there are no takers for Pakistan in their own country. And what do Pakistani Prime Minister and their failed marshal do? Well, they tried killing innocent civilians in the name of it, but the protest, however, did not die down as they anticipated. They snapped the internet, stories of atrocities that couldn't be silenced, and they threatened and intimidated and rained bullets on unarmed civilians, but the flame of Azadi kept burning. Now, this seems to be the situation that is now escalated with after the call that was given to Chalo Muzaffarabad, and Wild Times Now, which is exposed. Meanwhile, when it comes to LET or Lashkar-e-Taiba training camps that are currently openly functioning in Pakistan, thriving rather, the question now merely is a coincidence, or does it also have a timing to give out a bigger story? The pressure that Pakistan internally that is facing today, and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is in a complete mood to revolt. Balochistan continues to witness unrest, and there is discontent that has been persistent in the former FATA region, and or we talk about FATA regions in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And even when we speak of these multiple fronts that seems to be demanding Islamabad's attention to the very same time, saying that Pakistan cannot stifle dissent anymore, especially by the people, and especially now for the world to see, because they have been carrying out these protests outside Pakistani embassies as well. Let's in the meantime get you this ground update, where the activists in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir have now set a fresh deadline for the 21st of July for the acceptance of their demands, warning that they will resume their march if the authorities fail to respond. Protest leaders are saying that the ongoing sit-in demonstrations will continue until the demands are addressed, while also cautioning that another phase of march will be launched if there is no resolution by the given deadline, and that is now being given at around 21st of July. So what are we now looking at? What the Pakistani administration has been doing? अंकित जो हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं, अंकित, हमने देखा है कि कई ऐसे इलाके हैं पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर जिनको कंप्लीटली ब्लैकआउट कर दिया है, इंटरनेट की जो सेवाएं हैं उनको कंप्लीटली बंद कर दिया है, प्रोटेस्ट को रोकने की, उसको जड़ से उखाड़ने की कोशिश की जा रही है, लेकिन अभी तक उसमें नाकाम रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं आप। हमने तौर पे पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड जम्मू कश्मीर में पिछले 40 दिन से लगातार देखने को मिल रहा है कि किस तरीके से पाकिस्तानी सेना, आर्मी, वहां की सरकार लगातार जो प्रोटेस्ट वहां पर चल रहा है वहां पे उनको रोकने के लिए पूरी तरीके से नाकाम हुई है। लेकिन अब जो लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट है वो साफ तौर पे दिखाती है कि पाकिस्तानी सेना वहां की सरकार को जो जॉइंट एक्शन अवामी कमेटी है वो घुटनों पर लाई है, क्योंकि जो लेटेस्ट रिपोर्ट है उसके मुताबिक अब सरकार की तरफ से जॉइंट एक्शन अवामी कमेटी के साथ जो टॉक्स है वो शुरू हुई है। यानी कि जो लगातार वहां के लोग डिमांड कर रहे थे उसको लेकर अब नेगोशिएशन जो है वो शुरू कर दी गई है। तो ये साफ तौर पे तभी 21 तारीख तक का समय जो है जॉइंट एक्शन अवामी कमेटी की तरफ से पाकिस्तानी सरकार को दिया गया है प्रोटेस्ट को लेकर। लेकिन उनका साफ तौर पे कहना है कि अभी हम प्रोटेस्ट जो है वो खत्म नहीं करेंगे। मुजफ्फराबाद चलो का जो ये मार्च है, अगर 21 तारीख तक टॉक्स फेल हो जाती है तो 22 तारीख को एक बार फिर मुजफ्फराबाद चलो मार्च जो है वो शुरू किया जाएगा। लेकिन इन पूरे 40 दिन के अंदर तकरीबन 50 से ज्यादा लोगों की मौत हुई है, 200 से ज्यादा लोग घायल हुए हैं, कई लोग पाकिस्तानी रेंजर्स की तरफ से जो है वो डिटेन किए गए हैं। और ये साफ तौर पे दिखाता है कि किस तरीके से ह्यूमन राइट वायलेशन पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड जम्मू
पिछले कुछ दिनों में जिस तरह से प्रोटेस्ट हो रही है, जानकारी अभी फिलहाल मिल रही है दैट एटलीस्ट 12 people have been killed in the ongoing protests, and in the latest figures that seems to have emerged on the ground situation, where the unrest seems to be escalating. Ankita, bane rahiye hamare sath, because when we talk about the protesters that have come face to face with Pakistani security forces, as the demonstrations continue to gather momentum across the region, and despite heightened security, crowds have remained on the edge, raising slogans and pressing their demands. In fact, reports are now suggesting that the leadership in Islamabad is actively moving against senior leadership of the Joint Awami Action Committee, and the apparent objective is to cripple the movement at its core and to stifle the growing wave of protest in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. So for a better understanding, let's get you the demands that has now been kept forth, and these are basic human rights demands that have now been kept forth by the JAAC. They are what demanding? They are demanding electricity at the production cost. Then what they are demanding? Food, which is subsidized wheat flour to be given to them. Then also they are demanding that there should be an abolition of the elite privileges, then saying that there should be anti-corruption reforms that must be imposed and implemented, and tax governance reforms as well, and also when it comes to the local government empowerment. So what are we now looking at? Basic rights as far as what it comes to the people of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and the fire that seems to have now spread to the other regions in Pakistan. Let's in the meantime talk about the talks that seems to have been begun between Pakistani government and the protesters over the demands of the JAAC. Also, sources saying that the current administration has come under mounting pressure, where Pakistan's People Party chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has deputed a delegation led by former Prime Minister Raja Parvez Ashraf to also hold negotiations with the protesters, and talks are currently underway, where the PPP, which governs the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, also has proposed a formation of a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to help address the ongoing crisis in the region. So, Ankit, अगर बात की जाए डिमांड्स की, तो बेसिक ह्यूमन राइट्स है. खाने के लिए उनको आटा चाहिए, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चाहिए, पानी चाहिए. अगर यही चीज लोगों को अगर नहीं मिलेंगी तो आवाज उठाएंगे.
बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं आप, और तकरीबन 36 डिमांडें हैं ऐसी जिसमें साफ तौर पे बेसिक नेसेसिटी जो है, जो बेसिक फैसिलिटीज हैं, वो यहाँ के लोग यानी कि पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड जम्मू कश्मीर के लोग मांग रहे हैं सरकार से, जिनको लेकर जो हैरान करने वाली बात यह भी है कि जॉइंट एक्शन अवामी कमेटी को पाकिस्तानी सरकार और जो वहां की सरकार है पीओके की, उन्होंने इनको आतंकवादी घोषित किया. इसके लिए सिर्फ ये जो बेसिक नीड जो है, जो ये मांग रहे थे, उसको लेकर इनको आतंकवादी घोषित किया गया. और हैरान करने वाली बात है, यही सरकार पिछले साल इन्हीं लोगों के साथ बैठकर मीटिंग करती है, और अब क्यों जब इनकी मांग नहीं मानी जाती, पहले इनके साथ नेगोशिएशन पिछले साल हुआ, एग्री किया गया, जब ऑन ग्राउंड पर कुछ नहीं हुआ, जब इन्होंने कहा कि हम एक बार फिर धरने पे बैठेंगे, तो इनको आतंकवादी घोषित किया जाता है. और उसके बाद पूरे 40 दिन में पूरे विश्व ने देखा कि कैसे वहां पर ह्यूमन राइट वायलेशन हुई. लेकिन अब जिस तरीके से पूरी तरीके से जो लोग हैं इनके सपोर्ट में साफ तौर पे देखने को मिले, लेकिन अब सरकार जो है वो घुटनों पर आ चुकी है इनके साथ.
So the protests that have been going on for almost a month now, Pakistan that remains on the edge, Pakistan occupied Kashmir that remains on the edge, and at least 12 people, including 2 security personnel, according to reports, that have been killed in clashes just a day before JAAC's long march from Rawalakot to Muzaffarabad. धन्यवाद आपका अंकित हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. We'll continue to get you more updates. In the meantime, heading into a short break.